Welcome to the Library Research Introduction presentation. We can be reached through email and phone. Today we will be presenting an overview about the library, subject and topic guides, page 1 plus, databases, and searching tips. Our library services and hours can be found via our website for the most up-to-date information. In addition to services and hours, you can reach us by booking an appointment, chatting online, or sending us an email, or we'd love to see you in person in the library. In addition to our library services, we have access to the Academic Support Center. They provide writing tutors, APA and writing resources, and you can request a peer tutor, but please use the online form. The library website provides subject and topic guides based on the programs offered at St. Lawrence College. These guides are tailored with information for each program and provide a starting point for your research. Please feel free to browse all subject guides as there may be information that will be beneficial to your research on other guides. Through the website, you can search our catalog, which is called Page 1 Plus. Things to remember with Page 1 Plus is that it searches almost everything SLC Libraries has available. You will find peer-reviewed journal articles, new movie releases, ebooks, and much, much more. Clicking My Library card will allow you to save your results, renew material, and place holds.
Besides Page 1 Plus, we have access to many databases. So what is a database? A database is a searchable collection of information, such as Google. SLC Libraries has access to many different databases. It is essential to select the most appropriate database for your topic. Most databases contain peer-reviewed articles. A peer-reviewed article is an article that has been vetted by professionals in the field and deemed credible, so we can trust what is being said in these articles. Here are some examples of databases SLC Libraries has access to. For Health and Medicine database, we suggest you use Medline or CINAHL, but you're welcome to try using Nursing and Allied Health Premium, Health Source Nursing Academic Edition. For a more general idea of what is out there on your topic, you may want to use Academic Search Complete. Something more specific, like human resources, you may want to try Society of Human Resource Management. Again, there's many different databases, so make sure you're selecting the most appropriate database for your topic. Getting started. The first step is to define your topic. A topic that is too specific or too broad will get you many or nothing or few results. It's important to do background information on your topic. You're welcome to search books, dictionaries, course materials, and even professional websites. It's important to also stay open-minded and flexible. Research is a process, and completing an assignment last minute that requires research is not recommended. Some tips and tricks when it comes to using databases and just general searching. Remember to use the Boolean operators and wildcards. Operators help build your search. By using the term "and", this will narrow down your results. By using the term "or", this will broaden your results. Another way to remember it is "or" is more. Not will exclude results, so use this with caution. Wildcards help you find related search terms. Now this varies from database to database, so make sure you're looking up what symbols will affect each database. In this example, we're searching anxiety, child, and behave. And finally, remember research is a process. There won't be one perfect source that will answer your question right away. Also, one library can't contain everything. That's why we have interlibrary loan. So if you find an article that you're interested in, but we don't have the full text, fill out the form online and we will try and get our hands on it for you. This is a free service for all students. You can also explore many different databases and search engines to see what's really out there. And finally, if you're stuck, ask for help. We can help guide you in the right direction and help you with your research process.
Welcome to the SLC Libraries. In this video, we will cover the library website, resources, Page One Plus, and database searching. In order to access our services, using slc.me, sign in with your student credentials. Scroll down the page and locate the SLC Libraries icon. Click on the icon. Once on our page, there's a variety of information that we encourage you to explore. Across the top, we have resources, services, using the library, and contact us. Under resources, we've included the library collections, points of interest, and Page One Plus. Under services, we've split it into 3 categories: students, faculty, and alumni and community. Using the library, we've included important information and getting help, and then our contact us information. On the far right, we have our chat online service, which is available when the library is open. We have a text service, an Instagram account, and our YouTube videos. The next section is our Powered by Page One Plus search bar. You can search for books, videos, articles, and much more. The next section of our page is divided into 3 sections and includes quick links, news, and our hours. Under quick links, we've given you databases and collections, subject and topic guides, interlibrary loan request form, book a library appointment, book a group study room in the library, book a group study room on campus, and book an academic support appointment. I would like to highlight the subject and topic guides from here, as well as interlibrary loan, book a library appointment, and book a group study room. The middle section is our news blog, and on the far right we have our hours. At the bottom of the page we have our new online resources scroll bar, which includes ebooks, audiobooks, digital magazines, movies, and much more. And then at the bottom of the page we have additional information for our locations, as well as in the bottom right, a need help, which is available during library hours. From this page, I will now go into the subject and topic guides. We've highlighted the various programs, and within business, we've included the healthcare administration. In healthcare administration, we've given you a welcome page that includes the link to the information from the SLC website. We've given you the Powered by Page One Plus search bar. We've given you a library homepage tour video, how to, what is peer review. We've included additional suggested guides, as well as additional items of interest in a scroll bar. Under library resources, we've given you books in print, ebook form, and reserves. Remember, reserves are 3 hours during library hours. Under videos, we've included LinkedIn Learning, Canopy, National Film Board, AudioCine, and Criterion On Demand. AudioCine and Criterion On Demand are the mainstream video services. Under articles, we've included databases that are recommended for your program that include CINAHL and Medline, as well as a human resources database. And you can also use the link at the bottom of the page to find more databases. Under journals, we've given you direct links to journals of interest, as well as a Find More journals link. We've included under presentations the library instruction handout, as well as browse the shelves. If you want to come into the library and just look at the shelves, medicine general is under R, public aspects of medicine are RA, law of Canada is KE. We've also given you the link to book a library research appointment if you are having trouble with your research. Please do not hesitate to reach out. As well, we've included the interlibrary loans link if you need to request an item we don't have. In the next section, I will be highlighting searching in Page One Plus. This next section of the video will concentrate on searching our library resources using Page One Plus. The Page One Plus search bar can be found on the home page or through the subject and topic guides. Simply enter your search terms. Today I'm using health management in Canada. Search. So there's over 200,000 results, but the main thing I want to show you on this page is that you need to go to the right-hand corner and click My Library Card. Once you click My Library Card, your name will appear and you will have access to your loans, your requests, your favorites, your search history if you have any, and then you also know that you have access to the full functionality of Page One Plus. The next item I want to highlight is the push pin, which is where your favorites are stored. So if I wanted to save this first article, I would click this push pin and it goes to my favorites. If I click on that push pin up at the top, it will show me my saved records. I have 19, I've got saved searches, and I've got search history. Let's go back to the search. The additional features on this page across the top are journal list, databases, subject guides, search help, and special collections links. The main thing we want to talk about here are refine your results on the left-hand side. So we've got relevance, availability, type, publication date, campus, subject, and database. Regarding publication date, it is recommended that you use 5 years for journals and journal articles. If we wanted to see what was in person in the library only, I could click in person in the library, and then I would get 37 results. If I wanted to show you more details about the item, you can click the Canadian Health Information Management Lifecycle link. Now we see additional information. So we've got send to, get it, details, virtual browse, and additional links. Under this section, I want to highlight the send to. So we've got a permalink you can grab and send to yourself. Please ensure you use permalinks wherever possible and not the search bar, like the browser bar, because it will expire. Under citation, we've highlighted APA, but you need to check the citation and make sure that it is correct because it is computer generated. We have the ability to email it to yourself or others. You can print it or you can use a QR code. The next section, only if you are signed in, is the ability to place a hold. If this is not there, it means you're not signed in. Here you will see that it's available in the Kingston Library. There are 2 copies. They're both available. It gives you the call number and the number of days it's available for loan. The next section will highlight the title, the creator, subject, contents, the date. And that is important if you are not sure you want to use this item. You may be able to get a better idea of whether or not you really want to look at this book in person. The next section is the virtual browse, which gives you items on the shelf that are similar to it that you can look at. Let's clear that filter. So in this search result, there are numerous types of information. You've got articles, audio, book chapters, books, conference proceedings, data sets, dissertations, journals, learning objects, magazine articles, newsletter articles, newspaper, it goes on and on. So there's a lot of information you can get out of our resources. The other thing I want to point out is right now I'm searching everything here on the search bar. You could search just St. Lawrence College, which would include all 3 campuses, or you could use the SLC plus all Ontario colleges. We have access to the consortium of colleges in Ontario, so if we don't have it, we can find it elsewhere. That wraps up this portion of the video. Our next section will be Dom highlighting database searching.
Now let's tackle databases and collections. There's 2 ways to access our databases. One is clicking the database and collections under quick links, The other one is by going under our Resources tab, Library Collections, and the section option is called Databases. Once you click either link, you'll be brought to this page. As you can see, we have over 200 databases. This is why we highly recommend starting off with your subject and topic guides and using what we have suggested based on what topic you're looking at. However, you are welcome to come in this way and browse and see what is available to you. Each database has a description of what collection of information it holds. So this is a great way to kind of narrow down and see what database will be the best to answer your research topic. We also have on the right-hand side popular sources. So you're welcome to use these as well, as these are kind of the most used databases in our collection at the moment. For today, what we'll do is use our Academic Search Complete database. It is the best starting point as it covers a variety of topics, but feel free to browse and see which database is best suited for you. So we'll just access database, and this will open a new tab. So the difference between using Page One Plus or library catalog and searching there versus searching a database is that Page One Plus is a very basic search, while using a database gives you an advanced search. So this means we can input all of our terms as well as select everything we're looking for. So we can select full text, we can select peer reviewed. So peer reviewed again means that the information that we are reading, it has been vetted by professionals in that field, and therefore it's credible and we can trust it. So for today, what we'll do is start throwing in our terms. First term will be therapy dogs. And as you can see, as I type, it is starting to suggest different terms. So keep in mind when you're looking for a term, you might have better chances of finding resources using the suggested terms. So I was just specifically looking for therapy dogs, but in this case, it also suggested that I can use service dogs or animal assisted therapy, etc. So just keep this in mind. Using the suggested search can help you expand your resources. So it's a great opportunity to kind of play with other terms. As well as we've mentioned before, our Boolean operators. You can see here between each of my terms, it is using OR. So therefore the database will be using this Boolean operator to find me any resources that contain any of these terms. It might pull articles that just mention service dogs. It might just pull articles that mention therapy dogs, but at least I am expanding my results to cover a variety of terms regarding the same topic. And using AND, our third Boolean operator, you can see by clicking on the arrow, I'm provided with all three of those Boolean operators, so feel free to play around with those. But for our second term, using the AND Boolean operator, we'll put in mental health. And again, you can see that it is suggesting maybe I'm looking for mental health or mental illness. So really feel free to play around with this to come up with the best concept of words in order to get the best results to help you answer your topic. But right now, all I'll suggest is mental health. And then what we'll do is go search. And as you can see, we are brought to our results page, and based on the terms we have inputted, we have 282 results. This is a really good number to start off with, as it's not too much, not too little, and we still have the option to narrow it down. So you can narrow it down further by using the filters on the left-hand side. You can play with publication date. Depending on what program you're looking at will depend on what publication you're going to be focusing on. A lot of medical and nursing, you'll want to stay within the first 5 years from this current year, because that is considered the most recent new research. Anything further gets pretty outdated really quickly. However, psychology, business, those give you more flexibility on that kind of topic. So feel free to go back as far as 10 years. But again, talk to your professors to make sure you're using the best time frame for your topic. So today we'll just narrow it down for 2019, and then it'll just update for us. And as you can see, we now have 133 results. You're also welcome to narrow down further. There is languages. You can see that we have 132 of these are in English, but we also have a Spanish. So depending on your topic, you may want, or you may find that you are getting a lot of results in a different language. So you have the ability to filter out based on language, as well as geography. Depending on your topic, you may be focusing on a certain region or area. So make sure that you click on this geography just to kind of see if you can narrow down further. But I'm pretty happy with the 133 results. So now let's look into these results. Each of these results will show you that they have specific topics. Think of them as hashtags. And if you're seeing that there's a reoccurring term that keeps reappearing, you may want to use it as one of your key terms in your search. All of these articles will have these subjects, and this will just help you kind of narrow down your results in order to find better results to answer your research topic. Because we clicked full text in the beginning of our search, all of our results should be either provided with a full text PDF or a full text finder, as well as an HTML full text. It just depends on the source that was pulled. Now, by clicking that full text, you'll be able to read those articles right away. You're welcome to unselect full text to kind of broaden your results, but just remember that you might just be able to view the abstract of those results, and therefore you'll have to put in interlibrary loan to get a hold of the full text. Now this is all free, but it is another option depending on your topic. So let's go and look at one of these results. I'll click on the first one, and once it loads, you'll be brought to the records page for that article. You'll see subject terms. Again, think of them as hashtags. You'll be brought to the abstract, which we highly recommend. It is another step of kind of weeding through your sources that were found in order to make sure that you're not wasting your time reading 30-page articles when just reading the abstract would tell you if the article was relevant to your topic. So before diving into a 30-page article, make sure you're reading that abstract, because we all know that time is precious and we don't want you to be wasting it reading articles that will not help you answer your research question. And because we selected that full text, we can click right here on the left-hand side, and this will open the PDF for us, and we'll be able to read it on the spot. As you can see, this one is 26 pages. That's why reading the abstract is kind of key to save you time in order to know whether or not to invest reading in this article. You can download the article, you can print it. We also have some tools on the right-hand side here. Again, print, email. We have also a permalink, and this is the link that you'll want to save if you ever want to come back to this article, as the link in the box up here will expire as soon as I close off the browser. So if you're ever just saving based on links, make sure you're always saving the permalink. And then we also have the option for citations. So at St. Lawrence College, we use the APA 7th edition, but depending on your program, you might use MLA 9th edition. One thing to remember with these citations is that they are computer generated, so never just copy and paste them into a document. Make sure you are using your resources to make sure that they are cited properly, whether it's punctuation, the way the grammar is formatted, and all the little tiny details. Because it's computer generated, some of the stuff is missed. We have noticed that there are, missing punctuation. Sometimes it's all in capitals. So just keep that in mind. It's a great starting point if you just need to kind of copy and paste in order to come back to it, but don't rely on it 100%. And then if this is not something I'm looking for, I can go back to that results page and continue down my search. Now, if you get to this point and are stuck, are overwhelmed, we highly recommend sending up a one-on-one or group appointment with a library technician, or using our chat, sending us an email, or visiting us in person. Remember, with research, you're not alone. We are here to help, whether it's pushing you on the right track, suggesting different terms, or just getting you more familiar on how to use databases. Thank you.